Good morning, good afternoon, my viewers. I greet you from the land of rising sun. My name is Samuel Okoye. As usual, I want to bring you the weekly analysis. Towards the end of, just yesterday, being the last day of trading, something happened. As we're about to wrap up the week, trading will, something happened. Maybe a news came out and something many will witness great volatility in the system, but notwithstanding, our accounts remains what it is. Now, as I said yesterday, last week, that the wave 5 of this might have ended here. Okay, so but based on Elliott wave, this is wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then a bigger wave 1, A, B, C, wave 2. Then wave 3 made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this might be wave 3. But this wave 3 might have ended here. That's the second possibility. But let's assume here is where we end. Then wave 4. If you get an A, B, C, or W, X, Y, as the case may be, then we count it as wave 4. But my only fear is that this drop is just too much. This drop is more impulsive than corrective. That's my only concern about wave 5 being somewhere at the top, maybe around 900, I don't know. But for now, let's assume that wave 4, that here is wave 4. That this wave 4 did not end here, that it ends somewhere here. Maybe A, B, C. So as the week progresses, we get more data and we update. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame, this is a clear impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's no doubt whether this is an impulse. Now the question is, this correlation A, B, C, is it over? In my own opinion, it's going to be over now. The reason is that wave 2 usually go to around 61.8 or even above. So for that reason, I want to assume that the wave 2, based on this 4-hour chart, is not over. So maybe something like this will likely happen. You might get something like this, and they move like this. When we get this type of move, I'll be more confident to trade it. If I get a move like this, I will have more confidence that this is indeed wave 1, this is wave 2. Then we might get the more move down. Okay, so to trade this, you have to be careful. You must know what you are doing. Don't just enter blindly, but because this is impulse, this is almost impulse again. Okay, so whenever this type of structure appears, we need to be careful, because the correction, you know that the buying of DSY is a corrective move, that the main trend is down. So it might have ended at this 97.4. But until we see the price go above here, then, but for now, if I get this big A, B, C, I will sell. But if I don't get it, I will not sell for now. Okay. So I won't waste time on UBS, because it is almost opposite of the same of DSY. So what you see here, you turn it over. That's what we get on USD. So If DSY is selling, USD is buying. If USD is buying, DSY is selling. So, but here you can see it's all point that we are getting to get lower. But how low are we getting? Towards here, I don't know. So let me show you the 4 hours once more. So now, just like what I said on DSY, I would like, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. And after 5 waves, you get an ABC. So let's assume that this is A, then we get to B, something like this, then C. Then I would like to trade it to the up. If I get this type of structure, okay, until then, we keep watching what unfolds in the market. And there's a little difference between the move of DSY and USD. If you watch, this impulse down and this impulse up is at the same level, but on DSY, one is shorter than the other. Let me go back and show you. Then in that case, what you will do is that you may delay. Now, this is what I mean. You can see this is impulse and this is impulse, but on your USD they are almost equal, making it easier to decide. Okay, but nevertheless, one will lead the other. If you are buying USD, you are selling DSY. That is how it is. But the one that is more easier to trade is the one you will trade. Looking at this, in terms of selling, it will be easier for me to sell DSY if I get this than to buy USD. Okay, but they are all moving opposite correlation. USJPY, let's move. I don't have time there. I only have about more 20 minutes to conclude this very video because of time. Maybe in the night or tomorrow, I give you more. Okay, so, and if you have a question you ask, you can join my Telegram group. There, make your request, ask your questions, I will attend to you. Okay, now, USJPY. This is an impulse move. This move is an impulse, and we have gotten an A, B, C. Okay, have it ended here? I think it has ended here. And you can see we get something like A, B, C again. So this can be wave 1, and this is wave 2. Maybe wave 1 again, we get a lower degree of wave 2, and the buying continues. But let us see the 4th wave. Sorry, 4-hour time frame. So you can see discount 1, 2. Then we have sub waves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this case, here is wave 3. That is, here is wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Internal wave of a bigger wave 3. So let me change the count. I made a mistake counting this. Okay, here is wave 1, wave 2, 3. So now, what I'm trying to tell you is that this is a subwave. Let me clear this. So this is wave. This what I'm trying to count. Okay, 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this is 3. We expect A, B, C to give us 4. What I didn't label it is that this move is too sharp. Okay, but let me assume before we end here, maybe something okay, then the buy continues. But if the count change, if the count change, that is, if this bigger wave is truncated, it means this internal wave, it means that this is wave 1. Then this is wave 2. The internal wave will no longer count. But as it is now, I think it will count. Only that this move is sharp. But let's go down to 1 hour. Maybe we get something more. Okay, now in 1 hour, you have seen everything that this internal wave will count. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then now, second thing is that this can be the ABC needed, though the shape is more of impulse than correction. Now, here is what I'm trying to figure out. This seems to be wave 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 and 5. Then it becomes wave A. In that case, it becomes wave A. And if that is the case, it means we should be looking for an A, B, C, something like this. Then the move will continue to go down and give us a bigger A, B, C. So that's what I'm trying to point out. This is what I'm trying to point out. But you know, it is too early to project. But that's how normally the market moves. Okay, so watch out if we get this type of move. And if you get it, the selling will make more sense. Okay, Euro AUD, what next? Euro GBP, I don't trade this pair. I don't trade it. So if you trade it, you be careful. It doesn't obey rules. It moves in a boring and confused manner. So be careful if you take this pair. Nevertheless, we target this upper channel. I mean, this move is correction in my own view. So what to be looking for is when to buy. Let me go to 4 hours. You can see this is an impulse and this is an ABC. And the ABC are made an equal leg. You always look for an equal leg. A, B, C. It's an equal leg. So what I'm looking for is this. If I to trade this, I'll just buy. Even if it keeps going down, I will ignore it unless I see a sell setup again. But to me, this is what I will do. I will buy. Now, according to the rule of Elliott Wave, you only buy when the price goes above this level. Although I have more ways to trade than following the rule. The rule has been so old, but it's still safe to follow. But if I am to trade this, I'll just buy it here, put stop loss here. That is the risk. Okay, because if it goes below this place, maybe it will make a new low. So stop loss, this place is what I will do if I am to trade this. Okay, let's move. Euro AUD. Euro AUD. Here is our target, our big A, B, C. You can see we haven't gotten there. So you go to 4 hours to check. Now, this is what I'm expecting on 4 hours. This move was so deep than I expected. So in that case, I treat it as an impulse. And after impulse comes correction. So if this is 1, this will be A, B, C. So that's why that's what you see here. If I get A, B, C, I will say this and target this level. Okay. Just to show you more, this move is deep, and you can even label it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I don't want to label it. So, but if I get A, B, C, I'll just say, let me label this one. I don't like labeling charts when they are not when the loop seems bored or awkward. Okay, but notwithstanding is a motive wave. So if I get this, fine, I will sell. If I don't get it, I'll trade other pairs. There are so many pairs to trade. Don't force yourself to trade a particular pair when the count is not clear. When the count is not clear, you stay aside. New Zealand USD. What are we looking for here? Okay. Since the broken of this channel, my bias have been that the buying will continue. Okay, but you know, this is a daily chart. To continue, before you trade, you go to 4 hours, 1 hour, and even 15 minutes for internet traders to check to know what to do to avoid making mistakes. So this is a bigger wave, 1, 2, 3. I'm looking for wave 4 and 5. So yet 1 hour will be clearer on this. Okay, 1 hour, you see we are the count. After the move down here, we have 1, 2. This is 3. I don't count this level because of time. But this move is clear to be an air wave. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave A is always 5 subwaves. So sometimes we label three subwaves as air, but to me it's wrong, but it doesn't matter. What matters most is that you know where the market is going. My students, you know that I don't label 3 subwaves as air, but that's a bit what people practice all over the time. So if you see where subwaves is labeled air, it doesn't matter that much. But this is a speaker of wave air, and if this is wave air, then wave B will give us A, B, C, and give us wave B. Then we trade down to this level. So maybe 1.68, 1.67, or thereabout. But let's get this first, then we sell. Eurochef. Eurochef, we have a complex structure in Eurochef. Sorry, not Eurochef. Eurochef is simple. Last week I told you we target here, and this move happened. Now, yesterday we have a sharp move down. How do we take this again? I'm expecting a move up after this correction. Maybe you might get another move, something like this. Another big move before this. So just watch out to know how it's works. Because this is wave 1, wave 2. Then wave 3 made a subwaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this is 3. Now this wave 4 can be here. The wave 4 might be over. Market do that sometimes. You'll be looking for a corrective structure. The correction can end as an impulse. This move is impulsive in nature, but it is correction. Okay, so for me to be the correction we expect, we need to have something like this to give us A, B, C. Sorry, A, B, C. Okay, so until that, we check. We wait for clearer move. Okay, so I don't think buying from here makes sense. Okay, so let's move. Euro card. you look at, we expect the break of this channel for proper buying. Okay, whatever we expect here have been completed. Okay, so I don't expect a new low from here. So let us go to wave 4 4-hour time frame, and you can see it 1, 2, 3. If you get A, B, C down to this level, how we buy? Short and simple. But if the move goes lower than this level, I will change my account. But for now, buying makes sense anywhere from this level. Hopefully, we get to an equal leg level. USD cards. USD card, I'm looking for this big A, B, C to complete. Right now, it's actually completed. Okay. Then what do we do? Let's see 4 hours. So 4 hours, you can see clear this is an impulse and this is correction. And what do we expect? A break of this that will give us the bigger move we are expecting. So now the question is, this correction, is it over, or do we get WXY to any to sell? But let's see 1 hour. So 1 hour, you can see this correction is big enough to have ended here. And if that is the case, it means this is wave 1. Then secondly, this can be another wave 1 of a smaller wave. That is, here is wave 2, here is another wave 1. We get ABC, wave 2 of smaller wave. Then it begins to go. But I will, the only thing I will say about trading this is better wait for it to break this level. But if I get a buying setup here, I will buy. I will wait for it to break this level. But even if you can't recognize a good buy setup within this area, they wait for the break of this channel. Then you will buy. Here's JPY. Here's JPY. This buying has not ended. Okay. So, but on this daily chart, the structure have not given us something to count and to be precise. Now, the only thing we have now is that this move is an ABC. So I expect a little lower move from here. Okay. So for 1 hour chart will give us something to take hold of. Now, this type of move this will likely make 5 waves down. What do I mean by that? 1, 2, maybe the 3 have ended here. We get some move. Maybe we get ABC here. Then it becomes 4, then 5. After that, we may get. We now take any other thing to do. So USJPY, we need to approach it with with care. You don't rush to sell, don't rush to buy until if you get a clear 5 waves, by then we wait for ABC and we sell. And we know that the buying might not have ended. I mean, the move up in bigger time frame might not have ended. But how market develops in 1 hour and 4 hours will tell us whether the buying have ended here or not. USD USD chef is making a complex correction. So I keep saying that we may get this big A, B, C. So I keep saying it until I don't see this to say it again. But for now, we might even get a triangle this place. But for now, I expect the move down first before anything else. So let me show you 4 hours. Hours. So this move is an air move. This 3 waves. If this move, if price get to this equal leg level, I will sell from here down here. But if it didn't get to this level, once it breaks this level, I will sell that to this level and watch out either for buy or for selling to continue. But for now, the only thing I will do, price comes to this level, I sell from here to here. Price breaks this level, I sell from here. That's all for USD check. New Zealand USD. New Zealand USD. The down move is still with us, not ended for now. So what do we expect next? Let's check 4 hours. In 4 hours, this is what we have. This ABC is over. I don't think it's going to come to this line again. Okay, so now what do we do? This selling, where will this selling end? I think we're getting as low as 0.637, 0.64, 0.6300. So now, how do we enter? Let's go to 1 hour. Okay. Maybe this is wave 1, and this is wave 2. Okay. So the selling starts here. Downwards. But if price give us a nice selling structure from here, then I will take it. Okay. If I see sell setup from here, I will take it. I will wait for it to break this level. Secondly, the price can give us another ABC here, or even triangle. Anything can develop from this level, but this is wave 1. The way I see it, maybe wave 1 of what degree, we give 2, 3, 4, 5. So as it develops, I update you. This is why I said you should join my Telegram chat. It's free. I only charge you when you want to learn. Then you join the students. But the two Telegram group I have here is free. Only one for the students. So you can remind me to update this one within the week, and I'll show you free of charge. Okay. AUD USD. AUD USD. Let's see daily. Yeah, we are equally waiting for the break of this channel. Secondly, are we getting this lower than this? That's the question. And to get the answer, the market will tell us. For now, 4 hours again, we have seen an ABC. Though the equal leg did not complete, but I don't think we are getting it again. I'm removing this for now. So I'm looking for sell from here. So 1 hour, what do you have for 1 hour? This is wave 1. We get a big ABC as wave 2. That is a big, this is A, B, C. Can we get this before selling? Is it possible, or we look for one little correction here as wave 1 of a lower degree, and the price will sell? Something like this. Something like this. A, B, C, and price will sell. Which one do you think we get? The market will sell, not me. Okay, I want to show you this to know that both are possible. Both are possible. But to be on the safe side, sell below here. Sell below this level. That's it. My time is up, so I can only now show you gold, and I conclude. I don't have time anymore. I don't have time anymore. Okay, gold, my darling gold. Sorry, I don't have time to explain much about gold, but I can only tell you, as long as we haven't broken this level, let me this line, as long as we haven't broken this level, this B level, since here is not yet broken, gold is still a sell. I can stop talking about sell when this level is broken. Then I will stop talking about selling. Yeah, that's all I can explain to you. This is 4 hours chart. At least I expect 3 waves move back, maybe to this level, maybe before that. What happens here will determine whether we continue to sell gold or we are going to buy gold. Okay, so that's why you need to know how these things work. What happens here will determine whether the gold will still sell to be very low. We have expected it before, or we are buying from around this level. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 waves. After 5 waves, we get 3 waves to the opposite direction. But sometimes these 5 waves might be a single wave in a bigger time frame. That's why sometimes you see 5 waves, and you see another 5 waves bigger than the 5 waves you have seen. All these things is what we teach you when you are ready to learn. Okay, I come to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment, ask the questions, join our Telegram groups. They are free of charge. You ask the questions. You can even request for a particular page to be analyzed. And if time permits me, I do it. Okay. Okay. See you next week or in our Telegram group. Bye.